oomph. However, you know, the man, the legend, Asfa,
You know,
is a very quiet. He's those guys you really don't notice he's behind you until he just overtakes you.
Yeah, he's a slow burner. When he gets going, you're in trouble. But you know, when it comes to dirt car racing, you know, your first point of call is suspension. Second is gearbox. Third is power.
True, very true. And that's why Maxine has a bit more experience compared to the rest of the contestants on the start line right now. She's very well seasoned, having driven everything from a cross kart down to this Toyota Vitz. In the Soligin Subaru, she's extremely fast.
You call the whole shot, Solo. Who's it going to be? It's about to go down.
I'm giving it to Fahim.
Fahim for the whole shot, says Solo. I say Tommy.
Sorry, it's Tommy, not Maxine. This is a very hard race to call because the two cars in the front are equally powered. The two cars at the back are equally powered.
So, Solo, they're gone clean through the first two corners. Can you give us a rundown? Who's in the lead and who's who in the zoo?
Tommy Kavanagh is in the lead right now. Just want to see if he goes into... No, nobody goes into the Joker. Asfa goes into the Joker. Tommy is trying to corner but takes it a bit wide. Fahim is on his bumper. Asfa Abdul Malik goes into the Joker and comes out behind Githengi Kimano. Fahim is eating a lot of dust, trying to look for a clean line, dust-free. But we know that's not an easy thing to find.
Yeah, so Asfa taking the Joker has put him in fourth position. It remains to be seen if that was wise, first time out. But I can tell you this, Fahim is on fire. He is right behind Tommy. They both haven't taken the Joker. And so at the moment, it's a straight fight for position.
So ladies and gentlemen, coming round to the start line in first position, Tommy Kavanagh, closely followed by Fahim Abdul Malik. In third position, we've got Githengi Kimano, very closely followed by Asfa Abdul Malik. This is going to be an interesting one.
It looks like a status quo so far.
Yep, Tommy still maintaining that lead. Redlining that engine. In first position, Tommy Kavanagh. Second position, Fahim Abdul Malik, Githengi Kimano, and Asfa Abdul Malik.
So Githengi takes the Joker.
Sawa. And I'm looking at Tommy's lines, and Fahim is trying to stay way out of that. The track has been given a bit of a sprinkle of water, try to keep that dust down, but it's made it slightly slippery in some areas. Tommy slowing down on the corners, Fahim is catching up, and then Tommy just pulls away again. I'm not sure if Fahim is being cautious or if he just doesn't have enough power to overtake.
Yeah, classic case of slow in, power all the way round and out.
And while in the lead, we can see Tommy with his wipers on. So it means that mud is getting into onto his windscreen, or either that or he just flicked the wipers and hasn't managed to get time to switch them off. Asfa is catching up, and remember, Asfa has done the Joker. Githengi Kimano now in fourth position.
When it's running, it sounds really good. You think he's Vitz, eh?
I'm really wishing that Githengi will manage to bring the starlet back here, because when he's in that starlet, he moves like the wind.
So Tommy stays out on open track. Now let's see, has Fahim taken the Joker or not?
Well, we can see there's a bit of distance between Tommy and Fahim. I'm really hoping that it means that he's gone for the Joker and has not... there he is, back in frame. Just when you drive using Google Maps, it will take you to totally different place altogether.
So, as it stands, Tommy Kavanagh leading, Fahim Abdul Malik second, Asfar Abdul Malik third, and Githengi Kimano in fourth position. This is the two-wheel drive final, I might add.
And coming round the start line in first position, Tommy, very still closely followed by Fahim. These two have been at it from the beginning of the race. Asfar with his never die spirit, keeping a very solid third. Githengi Kimano coming up round the start line, heading into his new lap.
You know, Asfar is not a bad position here. Third position, having done the Joker.
Yep.
You know, he's keeping them honest.
The thing is, can he maintain that position? Can he claw back some time? Can he take advantage of anyone else who goes into the Joker just to make it a few more seconds? Tommy goes into the Joker.
Tommy does do the Joker. So that puts Fahim in the lead.
And Tommy has managed to claw back some space between him and Fahim, so he is moving faster than Fahim.
I'll tell you what, he's going, that young man. Tommy, he really is.
He's trying to pull out every trick. If you've noticed, everybody's trying to cut it in, so they're going a bit wide so they can cut back in on the drier part of the track. But now, Tommy has to eat a bit of Fahim's dust, and Fahim is putting some distance between them.
But is it enough, Solo? Is it enough?
I don't think so. Fahim is really pushing as he comes back towards the starting line. Ladies and gentlemen, in first position, Fahim Abdul Malik, sending his Daihatsu Sharad wide. Tommy comes in. Asfar still maintaining that third position. Very consistent all through. The three drivers heading up the Strait of Hormuz. In first position for him, but when will he do the Joker?
I think he has to now. No, he'll stay out on open track. Maybe he'll do it on the last lap. He's trying to eke out some distance between him and Tommy. Will it work?
He's managed to pull away slightly. Look at Asfar go. Woo! He's not lifting off, getting a bit aggressive himself. If he can manage to just claw back some time, get closer. But he's riding in a comfortable third right now. Githengi Kimano heading up the Strait of Hormuz, over the jump and onto the gravel.
You see, I don't know if I don't think Fahim has enough distance between him and Tommy for him to take the Joker and come out ahead. Tommy is really, really driving well here.
Tommy has pushed, and let me say one thing, that he's got a never die spirit, that he does not lift his foot off that accelerator, irrespective of what the other drivers are driving. Coming round, heading into the final lap, ladies and gentlemen, in first position, Fahim Abdul Malik, and this lap he has to go into the Joker or there'll be a 10-second penalty. Asfar in third, Tommy in second.
Yeah, Asfar has to take the Joker now, so it's going to be touch and go. What do you think?
Wait, he didn't do the Joker?
It seems strange here, so which means he took the Joker the same time as Tommy.
Aha.
Which means on our blind side, he overtook Tommy.
Fahim is in the lead. Okay. This is interesting. Githengi Kimano pushing from the rear end, but nevertheless still in the race. Anything can happen. Remember, this is motorsports and nothing is assured. Fahim slid out a bit there, but he's still on the track. Tommy takes it wide. Githengi Kimano up the Strait of Hormuz, leaving the tarmac, over the jump and onto the gravel. Tommy seems to be slowing down slightly because the distance between him and Fahim has increased. Fahim has literally taken off. And in the distance is coming round the bend to the finish line. Ladies and gentlemen, in first position, Fahim Abdul Malik. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a big round of applause. Tovi Kavanagh in second position.
It was a good race. I didn't quite have enough pace to catch
I think the Abdul Malik boys wanted to give you a final show.
Really tough to catch
You know what I mean?
Was it too much power? Was it something you were doing? What was happening out there?
Yeah, you know, it's dusty out there. It's hard to see, but also my cornering could have been better.
Still, great effort for the weekend. Who do you want to thank for the weekend?
To thank you for all of the organizers for organizing such an amazing event.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Tovi Kavanagh. Coming up next is Asfar Abdul Malik.
Asfar, my man, how was that?
Good, a lot of fun.
We could definitely see you having a lot of fun. Was it tough to catch the two at the up ahead?
Yeah, it was quite hard, but I've had my fun. I came here to have fun and mission accomplished.
How's the weekend so far? How'd you sum it up?
Brilliant. If you're not at RX, I don't know where you are.
Awesome. Who'd you like to thank?
I'd like to thank a few people. Azeli, Tim Jessup of RX, they really helped me be here. Yeah, the guys who have really helped me be here. And my family, obviously.
Awesome, thank you.
Asante sana.
Budgets, ability, so they have the PA system, but the setup is not as big as this.
For him, congratulations. How was that? How'd you feel?
That was good. No complaints. Just having fun.
Yeah, you were pushing this car to the rugged edge. You left nothing on the table, or did you leave something?
Yeah, 80%, 20% was there. But yeah, we're enjoying.
Awesome, amazing. Who'd you like to thank for this event?
And I would like to thank RX Kenya. The officials have been very good this time and always. My sponsors, my family, yeah, and you guys.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Congratulations once again.
Thank you.
Kimamo, amazing weekend for you. Obviously, you didn't get the win, but how'd you feel?
I actually enjoyed this last heat, or 2 days heats rather well. I think we'll go sort out the small gremlins, like the second gear drop, and yeah, then we'll be back fighting at the front.
So it's a matter of getting back to the workshop, fixing the car, and coming back stronger.
Oh yeah, and beating Fahim.
Awesome. Who'd you like to thank?
I'd like to thank my sponsors, Blade Dock Network, Intellicraft Solutions, Universal Science, Tilil Hani, Koi Marvel, and all the rest who are my pit crew. I'm Raj as well. Yeah, so thank you guys for all the support, even for all the spectators. Thanks for coming.
Awesome. Again, thank you, and congratulations.
All right, thank you.
Cut down the trees.